to me, that's like the magic of SNL. I love discovering, as a viewer, you see these new cast members, you hear new writing. I love the show starting to find its new voice, and it's exciting. You start to see like that, there's a certain type of talent, and I think it's really exciting because there's really great surprises all the time. Like who's that? These impressions, new impressions. I love it. I never miss an episode of SNL. I love it. And these guys come from it too.
I think that level, like Fred was talking about, of the shift, there's almost the opportunity for a tonal shift in the show. I think that's the thing when there's such a change like that. There's a new energy, and so which I think can be exciting. And because it's crazy to see the generations that it's gone through, and again, we all lived through a few different phases of the show and got to feel that shift and feel those transitions. And it was cool. It was, you just didn't know where we were going.
It's so interesting, though, the way that, when we think about our time there, and, Reese and I were there for a long time, and it was sort of during the sort of, Fred's era and Bill Hader's era, and, when Seth was the head writer, and I think I would think of my time at the show as like, oh, yeah, that was sort of Fred and Bill and Seth and Jason and all those, Andy was there, and, Kristen was there, and that was what I think of when I think of SNL. But it's so fascinating to think that but there's always this new class of SNL, and now there's people younger than us who think of SNL as those and people, that's the show. Like, you guys were on that older show, but this is SNL, and it's always this fascinating right, and then people behind us are like, oh no, SNL is actually it's either it's always going to be Bill Murray and it's always going to be Chevy Chase, or it's oh no, what I mean is Adam Sandler and David, and so I love the fact that it's got that sort of, what class are you of SNL? What's the best SNL cast? Because it's always shifting.
And it's weird. I used to, time goes so fast that I still thought of Kyle Mooney as one of the new guys, right. And he's done already. He's already,
so
left
crazy.
the show and has been there a long time. It's just that's how fast it all moves.